Hello and welcome to the Immanuel Lutheran Lancers High School volleyball game. This will be the Immanuel Lutheran Lancers versus Melrose Mindora away game, obviously. We don't have any home games this year, as I've probably said multiple times, but say it again just in case you forgot. Let's see. Conference is tomorrow. Regionals Thursday, I think it is. So that'll be fun. C team doesn't have any more games, so C team is playing up on JV, and I think this is their last game, unless they play a game for fun on Tuesday because varsity's going to, but I'm not entirely sure. Um, but yeah, C team's playing up on JV today, so that's the game that's happening now. Varsity will be after this. So I think it is Melrose senior night, so they will be doing parent appreciation and student appreciation. Um, Parent appreciation for JV and possibly the beginning of varsity, and then also senior appreciation for the varsity. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them below in the chat and I will answer you. They don't have to be necessary. Sheridan Nelner will begin serving for the Lancers to start off this game. Her serve is over. The receive by the libero, and that'll go into the net. 1-0 Lancers lead. Sheridan will continue to serve. Her serve again is over. The receive by 11. That'll go into the floor. 2-0 Lancers lead. Sheridan will continue to serve. Nelner serve is over. That goes off 11 onto the ground again. 3-0 Lancers lead. Nelner continuing to serve. Nelner serve again is over. Received by 11. Set by 9. 16. Number 1 will push it over. Spike from Falkenberg will go down. 4-0 Lancers lead. Nelner will continue to serve. Nelner serve is over, off 11 and into the stands. 5-0 Lancers lead. Nelner continuing to serve. And timeout Melrose. And we are back. Nelner continuing to serve for the Lancers. Score is 5-0. Lancers lead by 5. Nelner serve is over. Received by 11. Set by 9. 1 will spike it over. Nice up from Nelner. Set from Milky. Set over from, sorry, I forgot the name. It'll come to me. Ball goes onto the floor on Melrose side. 6-0 Lancers lead. Bauer, there you go. 6-0 Lancers lead. Nelner continuing to serve. Her serve again is over. Received by 11. Set by 9. Bumped over from 13. Received by Hannah Kazemba. Set by Nelner. Spike from Falkenberg will go to the back to the libero. Set by 9. Bumped over from 13. Received by Nelner. Set by Milky. Spike from Nelner. Libero unable to get there in time. 7-0. Lancers lead by 7. Nelner will continue to serve. This would be Nelner's 8th serve in a row. Serve is over. Received by 11. Set by the libero. Bumped over from 1 and 15. And that'll go in between the gap. 7-1. Lancers lead by 6. And 13 will begin serving for Melrose. Her serve is over. Received by Hannah Kazemba. Set by Nelner. Spike from Falkenberg. That'll go out. 7-2. Lancers lead by 5. 13 will continue to serve for Melrose. Three comes in for number 11. Received by Hannah Kazemba. Set by Nelner. Bumped over from Falkenberg. That goes to the libero. Set by 9. Spike from 3. That'll go to Hannah Kazemba. Set by Nelner. And lift called on somebody. Sheridan. 7-3. Lancers lead by 4. 13 continues to serve. Serve goes over. Received by Rail. Set by Nelner. Spike from Hannah Kazemba. Back row. Received by 13. Spike from Milky and down. Off the free ball. 8-3. Lancers lead by 5. And Falkenberg will begin serving for the Lancers. Reserve is over. Received by the libero and doesn't quite make it. 9-3. Lancers lead by 6. Falkenberg will continue to serve. Falkenberg serve is over. Set by 9. Spike from 12 into the bottom of the net. 10-3. Lancers lead by 7. Falkenberg continuing to serve. Serve is over. Received by 3. Set by 9. Spike from 3. Received by Hannah Kazemba. Set by Bauer. Bumped over from Falkenberg. Received by the libero. Set by 9. Spike from 1. Over from Sheridan. Free ball for Melrose. They score off of that. 10-4. Lancers lead by 6. The libero for Melrose will begin serving. Her serve goes into the net. 11-4. Lancers lead by 7. Milky will begin serving, and Julia Mayhew will come in for Erica Falkenberg. Her serve is over. Received by 13. Set by 3. Spike from 4. That goes to Julia Mayhew. Set by Nelner. Spike from Kazemba outside. Let her go off 13 and into the back. 12-4. Lancers lead by 8. And Milky will continue to serve. Milky serve is over. Received by 13. Set by 9. Spike from 4. Nobody there to get it. 12-5. Lancers lead by 7. And 5 will come in for 12 and most likely begin serving. Her serve is over. Received by Hannah Kazemba. Set by Nelner. Spike from Kazemba. Received by 3. Set by the libero number 16. Bumped over from 5. Received by Ava Williams. Set by Bauer. Bumped over from Nelner. That'll go to libero in 13. Set by 5. 9 unable to get there to put it over. 13-5. Lancers lead by 8. And should be Bauer serving. Yeah, there we go. Bauer serve is over. Received by 4 and into the stands. 14-5. Lancers lead by 9. Bauer serve again is over. Received by the libero. Set by 5. Spike from 13. Received by Williams. Set by Nelner, which does not quite go over. 14-6. Lancers lead by 8. And number 3 will begin serving for Melrose. Her serve is over. Received by Williams. Set by Nelner, which does not go over. 14-7. Lancers lead by 7. 3 will continue to serve. Her serve's just barely over. Nice up from Bauer. Set by Nelner. Bumped over from Mayhew. That'll go out. 14-8. Lancers now lead by 6. This time her serve goes into the net. 15-8. Lancers lead by 7. Erica Falkenberg will come back in for Julia Mayhew, and Hannah Kazemba will begin to serve. Number 11 will come in for number 3 on the Mustang side. Kazemba's serve is over. Received by 13. Set by the libero. Bumped over from 9. Received by Nelner. Set by Kazemba. Spike from Rail. That'll go out. 15-9, Lancers lead by 6, and 4 will begin serving for Melrose. First serve is over. Received by Hannah Kazemba. Set by Nelner. Spike from Falkenberg. That'll be blocked. Nice up from Falkenberg. Over from Rail. That'll go out. After the spike from Melrose. So Melrose hit it out. 16-9. Lancers lead by 7. And Rail will begin serving for the Lancers. Milky will come in for Ava Williams. Her serve is over and at the feet of the libero. 17-9. Lancers lead by 8. Her serve again is over. Received by 11 and into the stands. 18-9. Lancers lead by 9. 13 continuing to serve. Rail continuing to serve. Her serve is over. Nice up from the libero. Free ball. Received by Rail. Set by Nelner. Spike from Falkenberg, which are going to the net. 18-10. Lancers lead by 8. And 9 will begin serving for Melrose. Her serve is over. Received by Kazemba. Set over by Milky. Set from 5. Spike from 1. That goes to Rail. Set by Kazemba. Bumped over from Milky. Received by the libero. Set by 9. Bumped over from 13, which actually doesn't go over. But foot fault on somebody. They're not giving me a number. Come on. Number, please. They're not going to give me a number. 19-10. Lancers lead by 9. 5 serve is over. Free ball goes down but out. 18-11. Lancers lead by 7. And we're back to Sheridan. We'll begin serving for the Lancers. Her serve is over. 11 is unable to get there in time. 20-11. Lancers lead by 9. Sheridan continuing to serve. Her serve is over. Off 12. Received by the libero. Bumped over from 12. Received by Rail. Set by Nelner. Spike from Falkenberg. Received by 13. Set by 9. Spike from 13. That'll go out of the back. 21-11. Lancers lead by 10. Sheridan continuing to serve. Your serve is over. Received by 1. Set by 9. 12. Spike goes into the net but rolls over. Spike from Falkenberg will go out. 21-12. Lancers lead by 9. Serve is over. Received by Hannah Kazemba. Lift called on Sheridan. Serves over. Sheridan gives him a free ball. And they will send a free ball right back, which will go down. Not ready for it. 21-14. Lancers lead by 7. 13 continuing to serve. Her serve is over off Hannah Kazemba. Set by Rail. Spike from Falkenberg will go to the libero. Set by 9. Spike from 3. Received by Hannah Kazemba. Set by Nelner. Spike from Kazemba back row will go to 13 and into the net. 22-14. Lancers lead by 8. And Falkenberg will begin serving for the Lancers. Her serve is over, received by the libero. Set over by number 9, received by Sheridan. Set by Milky, bumped over from Power. Set by 12, spike from 1. Off the block from Hannah Kazemba, 23-14. Lancers lead by 9. Falkenberg serve is over. 3, able to get it up, but nobody there to get that. 24-14, Lancers lead by 10. Falkenberg will continue to serve. Her serve is over to the libero. Set by 9, spike from 3. Goes off Sheridan and out. 24-15, Lancers lead by 9. And number 16, the libero for Melrose, will begin serving. Her serve is over, received by Falkenberg, set by Nelner, spike from Kazemba, received by 13, set by 9, bumped over from 3, received by Falkenberg, which will go into the net. 24-16, Lancers lead by 8. The libero will continue to serve for Melrose. Her serve is over, received by Hannah Kazemba, set by Nelner, spike from Kazemba, that'll go to 3, set by 9. 4 will tip it over. Kazemba unable to get there in time. 24-17, Lancers lead by 7. The libero will continue to serve for Melrose. Her serve is over, received by Rail, set by Nelner, spike from Kazemba. Nice up from the libero, set by 9, spike from 3. Received by Rail, set by Nelner, set over by Kazemba, that'll end it. 25-17 is the final score of this set. We will have 2 more. If the Lancers win the next one, they will win the match. So we'll be back in 3 minutes for the next set. And we're back 20 seconds early. Nine serve is over. Received by Rail. Set by Kazemba. Bumped over from Falkenberg. Received by, I can't see the number. Set by 9. Spike from 13. Received by Rail. Set by Nelner. Bumped over from Milky. That'll go down. 1-0 Lancers lead. Sheridan serve is over. Received by 1. Set by 9. 1 will tip it over. And a lift called on number 1. Sheridan continuing to serve. Lancers up by 2, 2-0. Serve is over. Received by the libero and into the net. 3-0 Lancers lead. Now they're continuing to serve. Her serve is over. Received by 5. Set by 9. That goes into the net. 4-0 Lancers lead. Now they're continuing to serve. Now their serve again is over. Received by 11 and into the stands. 5-0 Lancers lead. Now they will continue to serve. Down their serve again is over. Received by 5. Set by number 9. Spike from 1 does not go over. 6-0 Lancers lead by 6. Now they're continuing to serve. Now their serve is over. Received by the libero. And into the stand. 7-0 Lancers lead. And timeout Melrose. Again, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them below and I will answer you. Sheridan is continuing to serve. The score is 7-0. Now their serve is over. Rebound for the Lancers. See back is set by now. Nice strike from Falkenberg. Off the libero and into the back. 8-0. Lancers lead. Now there continues to serve. Her serve is over. Received by the libero and under the net. 9-0 Lancers lead. Now they're continuing to serve. Now their serve again is over. Received by 5. Set over by 13. Received by Nelner. Set by Milky. Tipped over by Falkenberg. Received by 9. Set by 5. Spike from 13. This goes over. And Nelner's unable to get there. 9-1. Lancers lead by 8. And 13 will begin serving for Melrose. Number 11 will come in. Number 3 will come in for number 11. Her serve is over, received by Kazemba, set by Nelner, set over by Sheridan. Falkenberg. 10-1 Lancers lead by 9, and Falkenberg will begin serving. Falkenberg's serve is over. Is received by, I can't tell the numbers. Set by 9. Spike from 3 into the net. Received by 4. There we go. She finally turned around. 11-1 Lancers lead by 10. Falkenberg will continue to serve. And Abigail Heinze will come in for rail. Falkenberg serve is over, received by 4, set by 9, spike from 5, will go out. 12-1, Lancers lead by 11. Falkenberg will continue to serve. The serve is over, received by 3, set by 9, spike from 5, that'll go to Sheridan Nelner, set over by Milky. Free ball for the Lancers, received by Nelner, set from Milky, spike from Sheridan Nelner, received by 4, set by 3, set over by 1. Falkenberg will give them a free ball. 13 will give it right back. See by Abigail Heinze. Set by Bauer. Spike from Sheridan. Spike from 1. Received by Sheridan. Set by Milky. Spike from Bauer. Received by 13. Set by 4. Bumped over from 1. Received by Kazemba. Set by Nelner. Kazemba will push it over. And lift call to number 9. And no, I did not side because I thought it was boring. I just couldn't remember her name. I just sighed at myself because I can't remember JV names for some reason. Melrose unable to put it over off the serve from Falkenberg. 14-1 Lancers lead by 13. Falkenberg continuing to serve. 12 comes in for number 5 on Melrose serve. On Melrose side. Falkenberg serve is over, received by 13 and into the net. 15-1 Lancers lead by 14. Falkenberg serve again is over, received by 4, set by 5, spike from 1 into under the net. 16-1 Lancers lead by 15. Falkenberg will continue to serve after the timeout from Melrose Mindora. Score 16-1, Lancers lead by 15. Falkenberg continuing to serve. Her serve is over, received by 1, set by 9, set over by 3, and lift called on 20, which is... Who is that? Do they have the numbers wrong? Because I don't think we have a 20 on our team. That's in the game anyway. Unless I'm just completely missing. No, we don't. We don't have a 2 either. So, not entirely sure what that was. Anyway, Nelner's bump is over. Received by, set by 9. Spike from 4. 3. Milky will put it over. Received by 1. Set by 9. Spike, tried to set over was 4. Did not make it over. 17-2, Lancers lead by 15. Ava Williams are coming for Erica Falkenberg. Yeah, there's no 20. We have 12, but they said 2-0. And even if they said 0-2, there's no 2 either. So, not entirely sure. Milky serve is over and an ace. 18-2, Lancers lead by 16. Kirsten Gallagher will come in for Abigail Heinze. Milky continuing to serve for the Lancers. Her serve goes into the net. 18-3, Lancers lead by 15. Julia Mayhew will come in for Katara Milky. Five will begin serving for Melrose. Serve is over. Received by Kazemba. Set by Nelner. That'll go over. Received by Williams. Set by Nelner. Spike from Kazemba. Nice up from 5. Received by, set by 9. 4 spike goes down. 18-4. Lancers lead by 14. 5 will continue to serve for the Mustangs. Her serve goes into the net. 19-4. Lancers lead by 15. And Ella Brentho will come in for Madison Bauer. Ella Brentho will begin serving. Serve is over. Received by 9. Set by the libero. And that'll go over but out. 20-4. Lancers lead by 16. Brentho will continue to serve. Her serve is over. Received by 13 and into the net. 21-4. Lancers lead by 17. Brentho will continue to serve. Serve is over. Received by 9. Set by 5. Bumped over from 9. Received by Brentho. Set by Nelner. Spike from Kazemba. Tipped by Kazemba. Nice read. 22-4. Lancers lead by 18. Brentho will continue to serve. Her serve is over. Received by 5. Free ball for the Lancers. Saved by Kazemba. Set by Nelner. Spike from Kazemba. And out it goes after 5. 23-4. Lancers lead by 17. Brentho will continue to serve. Brentho serve is over. Received by 9. Set by 5. Spike from 4. Received by Mayhew. Set by Nelner. Spike from Kazemba. Received by 13. Set by the libero. Bumped over from 5. Received by Brentho. Set by Nelner. Spike from Kirsten Gallagher. Nice up from 5. Set by 3. Bumped over by 9. Received by Kazemba. Set by Nelner. Spike from Kazemba. Up from 4, tipped over by, I couldn't see the number, received by Nelner, spike from, set by Kazemba, spike from Nelner, which goes into the net. 23-5, Lancers lead by 18. And 3 will begin serving for Melrose. Her serve is over, received by Mayhew, set by Nelner. Bumped over from Mayhew, received by the libero. Set by 9. 4 will put it over. Received by Bernthal. Set by Nelner and over. And I think 4 was in the net. They're not going to give me a number, but 24-5. Lancers lead by 19. Kazemba will begin serving. Her serve is over. Received by 13. Free ball for the Lancers. Set by Ava Williams. Set by Nelner. Bumped over from Williams. Received by 13. Set by 5. Spike from 13. And go to the back and out. 25-5. Lancers win the second set, so they take the match. But we will play the next one just for fun because I think we have time. So we'll be back for the third game in 3 minutes. And Lancers have already won the match. 2-0. This is the third set, which doesn't actually matter, but we have time, so we'll play it. Melrose will begin serving number 9. Her serve is over and down. Melrose, I think, leads for the first time ever 1-0. Actually, I think they started out 1-0 in the first game, but then never led after that. Her serve goes into the net. Score is tied at 1, and Nelner will begin serving for the Lancers. 12 will come in for number 5, and Nelner will begin serving. Nelner's serve is over, received by 11, set by the libero, bumped over from 9. Received by Kazimba, set by Nelner, spike from Bauer goes into the net. 2-1 Melrose leads. 13 will continue to serve. Her serve is over, received by Kazemba, set by Nelner, spike from Bauer. That'll go down, 3-1. I must have missed something. It might have been out. I don't have a great angle at this point. I think I set the camera offset, but I am not offset, so I just can't see anything in the middle. Spike from Kazemba back row, received by the libero, set by 9. Spike from 1, received by Nelner, set by Milky. Falkenberg was in the way of Nelner's spike, so then neither of them hit it. 4-1, Melrose leads. 13 serve is over, received by Kazemba, set by Nelner, spike from Falkenberg. Received by the libero, set by 9. Set over by 3, received by Nelner, set by Milky. Spike from Falkenberg goes to 9, set by 13, set over, spike from 12 will go into the net. 4-2, Lancers down by 2. Ava Williams will come in for Erica Falkenberg. And Ava Williams will begin serving for the Lancers. Williams' serve is over. Received by 3, set by Nelner, set by Milky, spike from Nelner, received by the libero. Set by 13, set over by 5, received by Kazemba, set by Nelner, spike from Milky will go to libero and out. 4-3, Lancers lead, down by 1. Williams will continue to serve. Her serve doesn't go over. 5-3, Lancers down by 2. 4 will come in for the libero, and number 1 will begin serving for Melrose Mindora. Her serve is over, received by Kazemba, set by Nelner, spike from Milky. That'll go way too far. 6-3, not 5. Lancers down by 3. 1 will continue to serve. Her serve is over, received by Williams, set by Nelner. Spike from Bauer will go out. 7-3, Lancers down by 4. One serve again is over, received by Kazemba, set by Nelner. Spike from Kazemba. That'll go off 13 and out. 7-4, Lancers lead by 3. Mayhew will come in for Milky. And Bauer will begin serving. Or Mayhew, whoops, Mayhew. Mayhew's serve is over, received by 12, set by number 9, put over by 13, received by Bauer. Set by Nelner, spike from Kazemba will go down over the head of 9, 7-5, Lancers down by 2. Mayhew will continue to serve. Her serve is over. Received by Cantel 3. 2 hits called on. Come on, give me a number, please. Which I don't even think I can see because the ref switched side. Ugh. Mayhew's serve again is over. Received by 3, set by 9 and over. Received by Rail. There we go. Kazumba spike over. Goes down to score is tied at 7. Mayhew continuing to serve. Serve is over. Hit over free ball for both sides. Set by 12. Bumped over from 9. Seed by Rail. Set by Bauer. Spike from Rail. Nice up from the libero and into the net. 8-7. Lancers lead by 1. And Mayhew will continue to serve. Mayhew's serve is over and out. Score is tied at 8. 5 will come in for 12. And 5 will begin serving for Melrose Mindora. Her serve is over. Received by Mayhew. Set by Nelner. Spike from Rail. Bernthal will come in for Bauer and will begin serving. 8-9 Lancers. Wait. Yeah, 9-8 Lancers lead by 1. Bernthal serve is over. Received by Libero. Set by 5. And they are unable to get it over. 10-8 Lancers lead by 2. Bernthal will continue to serve. Serve is over. Received by 13. Set by 5. Bumped over from 3. Received by Williams. Set by Nelner. Spike from Kazema goes into the net. 10-9 Lancers lead by 1. Timeout Lancers. Number 3 will begin serving for Melrose. Score is 10-9. Lancers lead by 1. Her serve is over. Received by Williams. Set by Kazemba. Spike from Nelner. That'll go to 3. Set by 5. Spike from 13. Received by Mayhew. Set by Kazemba. Spike from Nelner. That'll go on the gap. 11-9. Lancers lead by 2. Kazemba will begin serving right after the sub-in. That'll be Erica Falkenberg come in for Ava Williams. Kazemba's serve is over. Received by the libero. Set by 5. Spike from 4. Off Mayhew and into the back. 11-10 Lancers lead by 1. The libero will come out for number 1, so 1 will come in for the libero. I said that backwards. And number 11 will come in for 3. 4 will begin serving for Melrose. Her serve is not quite over. 12-10 Lancers lead by 2. Isabel Rail will begin serving. Serve is over. Libero can't get it up. 13-11 Lancers lead by 2. They didn't add 13. I mean, they didn't add 1 to get it to 13. Should be 14-11. Rail serve gonna go over and in. $15-11. Should be 15-11. Rail will continue to serve. Serve is over and long. Yeah, Christian. Thank you, Christian. 15-11. Lancers lead by 4. Oh, they missed 2. I thought they only missed 1. Well, thanks, Christian, anyway. 9 serve goes over, received by Raylan under the net. I knew they were off. That happened one other game, and they didn't actually change it. Even though we did show them our book. 16-12, Lancers lead by 4-9. We'll continue to serve. We'll begin serving. Her serve goes over, received by Kizumba, set by, oh my goodness, Nelner. Spike from Mayhew. 17-12, Lancers lead by 5. And Nelner will begin serving for the Lancers. Milky will come in for Mayhew. Set by 9. Spike from 12 will go to Kazemba. Set by Nelner. Spike from Falkenberg will go to the bottom of the net. 17-13. Lancers lead by 4. Bauer will come in for Bernthal. I don't understand why I can never remember the name Bauer. 17-13. Lancers lead by 4. 13 serve goes over. Received by Kazemba. Set by Nelner. Bumped over from Bauer. Received by Libero, set by 9. Spike from 3 will go to Kazemba, set by Nelner. Spike from Bauer. Athelbear in the stands, 18-13. Lancers lead by 5. Falkenberg will begin serving, I think. I don't think she served us. Serve is over, received by 3. Set by 9, and into the stands at 19-13. Lancers lead by 6. Falkenberg will continue to serve. Serve is over, received by the Libero, set by 9, spike from 3. That'll go over from Nelner, nice save. Spike from 1, received by Kazemba, set by Nelner, spike from Kazemba. Should go off 13, hit the ceiling, and go into the net. 20-13, Lancers lead by 7. Falkenberg continuing to serve. Falkenberg serve is over, received by 3, tipped over by 9, received by Falkenberg, set by Nelner, and out. 20-14, Lancers lead by 6. Ava Williams will come in for Falkenberg. One serve is over, received by Williams and over. Received by 9, set by 12. Spike from 4. Received by Nelner, set by Milky. Spike from Nelner. Go to 13. Set by 9. Milky will spike it back over, but out. 20-15, Lancers lead by 5. One serve again is over, received by Rail, set by Nelner, spike from Milky. Received by 9 and over. Kazemba will put that back down. 21-15, Lancers lead by 6. Milky will begin serving. Abigail Heinze will come in for Isabel Rail. And it sounds like there should be a sentence after this, but there isn't. I just forgot to lower my voice, and I just raised it. Milky serve is over and out. 21-16, Lancers lead by 5. 5 will come in for 12, and we'll begin serving. Serve is over, received by Milky, set by Bauer, bumped over from Nelner. Received by Libero, set by 5, bumped over from 3, received by Kazemba, set by Nelner, spike from Kazemba, received by 13, set by 5. Spike from 3 will go to Williams, into the ceiling. Lancers unable to get that. 21-17. Lancers lead by 4. 5 will continue to serve for Melrose. Five serve is over. Received by Kazemba. Set by Nelner. Spike from Kazemba. Received by 3 and out. 22-17. Lancers lead by 5. Bernthal will come in for Bauer and will begin serving. Her serve is over. Set by 5, bumped over from 9. Received by Bernthal. Set by 9. Spike from... Oh my goodness. Set by Kazemba. Spike from Nelner. Received by Williams. Set by Kazemba. Spike from Nelner. Received by Libero. And I can't see what they're calling because I'm in a bad spot. I'm definitely going to move for the rest of the game. Timeout Melrose though. I think the camera's in a decent spot. I just need to move because I'm right behind the judge. 23-17, Lancers lead by 6. Varsity game is right after this, so please join us for that. Kirsten will come in for Abigail Heinze. And Bernthal will begin serving for the Lancers. Her serve is over, received by 13, set by 5, spike from 9. Set by Williams, bumped over from Nelner, received by the Libero. Set by 5, spike from 3 will go over, nice out from Kirsten. Nobody there to get it though. 23-18, Lancers lead by 5. 3 will begin serving for Melrose. Her serve is over, received by Williams, set by Kazemba. Nelner with the spike does not go in, goes out. 23-19, Lancers lead by 4. 3 will continue to serve for Melrose. Serve is over, received by Williams and into the stands. 23-20, Lancers lead by 3. Libero will continue to serve. Sorry, not the Libero, number 3. Her serve is over, received by Williams, set by Kazemba, tipped over by Isabel, received, oh my goodness. Not getting names right tonight. Nelner. Not even sure why Isabel came to mind. 24-20, Lancers lead by 4. Kazemba serve goes into the net. 24-21, Lancers lead by 3. 4 will begin serving. 1 will come in for the libero number 16, and 11 will come in for 3. Her serve is over, received by Bernthal, set by Nelner. Spike from Williams, and Williams is in the net. 24-22, Lancers lead by 2. 4 will continue to serve. This game doesn't matter if any of you just joined us, because Lancers have already won the first 2, so this is just a game for fun. Spike from Kazemba, received by 4, set by 11, and in to the back. 25-22, Lancers win all 3 sets and the match. And we will be back in like 5 minutes for the varsity game, which I will begin setting up right away. So please join us for that, and see you there.